I don't count the sit-ups. I only start counting when it starts hurting because they're the only ones that count. That's what makes you a champion. A reporter once asked Muhammad Ali how many sit-ups he performed a day to stay in great shape, and Muhammad Ali replied, I don't know because I don't start counting until it hurts. Training the way I do, it never gets easier. I understand that. I respect it. And I'm okay with it. Muhammad Ali, born Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. on January 17, 1942, in Louisville, Kentucky, is celebrated not only as a legendary heavyweight boxer, but also as a transformative figure in sports and culture. An Olympic gold medalist and the first fighter to capture the heavyweight title 3 times. Ali's career, spanning 21 years, boasts 56 wins. He started boxing because of his beloved bicycle. It was a red and white Schwinn that led him to become a great boxer later in life. When his beloved bicycle was stolen, a tearful 12-year-old Ali reported the theft to Louisville police officer Joe Martin. Martin, who was also a boxing trainer, suggested that the upset youngster first learn how to fight, and he took Ali under his wing. 6 weeks later, Ali won his first bout. By age 18, Ali had captured 2 National Golden Gloves titles, 2 Amateur Athletic Union national titles, and 100 victories against 8 losses. After graduating high school, he traveled to Rome and won the light heavyweight gold medal in the 1960 Summer Olympics, beating out Zbigniew Pietrzakowski of Poland. Muhammad Ali turned professional when he signed a 6-year contract with 11 local white millionaires. The so-called Louisville sponsoring group supported him while he was groomed by the top trainer Angelo Dundee at Wright in New York in 1962. Ali predicted in chalk that he would knock out Archie Moore in the 4th round in November 1962, and he did it. The sign also predicted that Ali would be the next champion via a knockout of Liston in 8 rounds. In 1962, Muhammad Ali and his brother Rahman were taken to a Nation of Islam meeting by Sam Saxon. At this meeting, Malcolm X spoke, and Muhammad found his words inspiring and provocative. 2 years later, Ali won heavyweight champion of the world, announced he was a devout Muslim and would be going by the name of Cassius X. He then went further and officially changed his name to Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali has been married 4 times. He married his first wife, Sonji Roy, in 1964. They divorced in 1966. He married Belinda Boyd in 1967, then divorced her in 1977. After that, he married Veronica Portia in 1986. Yolanda was his last wife, who married in 1986 and lived with him until the end of his life. Age 22, in Miami, he took on heavyweight champion Sonny Liston, who was then the world heavyweight boxing champion. He won and proclaimed to the world, "I am the world's greatest." The fight brought 8,300 fans to the convention hall in Miami Beach, Florida, to watch the matchup between Liston and Muhammad Ali. Ali defeated Liston and was announced as the new heavyweight champion of the world. Ali was the first man to win heavyweight titles 3 times. Ali solidified his hold on the heavyweight championship by knocking out Liston in the first round of their rematch on May 25, 1965, and he defended his title 8 more times. In 1967, Muhammad Ali married Belinda Boyd, who converted to Islam and changed her name to Khalila Camacho Ali after their wedding. From Khalila, Ali had 4 children. The couple divorced in 1976. In 1967, Ali refused to be inducted into the Army and was immediately stripped of his heavyweight title. He did not fight for 3.5 years. Banned from boxing for 3 years, Ali spoke out against the Vietnam War on college campuses. As public attitudes turned against the war, support for Ali grew. After refusing to be inducted into the Army on April 28, 1967, Ali was convicted of draft evasion 2 months later. Convicted of draft evasion, Ali was sentenced to the maximum of 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine, but he remained free while the conviction was appealed. In 1970, the New York State Supreme Court ordered his boxing license reinstated. And the following year, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned his conviction in a unanimous decision. After 43 months in exile, Ali returned to the ring on October 26, 1970, and knocked out Jerry Quarry in the 3rd round. On March 8, 1971, Ali got his chance to regain his heavyweight crown against reigning champ Joe Frazier in what was billed as the fight of the century. The undefeated Frazier floored Ali with a hard left hook in the final round. Ali got up but lost in a unanimous decision, experiencing his first defeat as a pro. He won the rematch 6 months later in a split decision, and gained further revenge in a unanimous decision over Frazier in a non-title rematch. The victory gave the 32-year-old Ali a title shot against 25-year-old champion. The October 30th, 1974 fight in Kinshasa, Zaire, was dubbed the Rumble in the Jungle. Ali, the decided underdog, employed his rope-a-dope strategy, leaning on the ring ropes and absorbing a barrage of blows from Foreman while waiting for his opponent to tire. The strategy worked, and Ali won in an 8th-round knockout to regain the title stripped from him 7 years prior. Ali successfully defended his title in 10 fights, including the memorable Thrilla in Manila on October 1st, 1975, in which his bitter rival Frazier, his eyes swollen shut, was unable to answer the bell for the final round. Ali also defeated Norton in their third meeting in a unanimous 15-round decision. In 1984, Ali was diagnosed with Parkinson's syndrome. In spite of Parkinson's, Ali remained in the public spotlight, traveling the world to make humanitarian, goodwill, and charitable appearances. He met with Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein in 1990 to negotiate the release of American hostages. And in 2002, he traveled to Afghanistan as a United Nations messenger of peace. Ali had the honor of lighting the cauldron during the opening ceremonies of the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta. In 1999, Ali was voted the BBC's Sporting Personality of the Century, and Sports Illustrated named him Sportsman of the Century. Ali was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in a 2005 White House ceremony, and in the same year, the $60 million Muhammad Ali Center, a nonprofit museum and cultural center focusing on peace and social responsibility, opened in Louisville. Ali died at the age of 74 on June 3, 2016, in a hospital in Arizona after being admitted with respiratory problems. He has 7 daughters and 2 sons. His daughter Layla Ali is a retired professional boxer who competed from 1999 to 2007.